We know those images that we have shown you of people crossing train tracks are really difficult to watch, but the reality is that they have to cross these train tracks for many families living in this neighborhood. We spoke to some adults of children trying to cross the tracks, and they say they don't have vehicles. So the only way for them to get on the other side of those tracks is either by bike or walking. So this is a reality for them. But those people who work and live in this area are used to the trains just stopping, and they're having to wait for the trains. But those times and how long that train waits, it changes, it varies. And those who monitor those wait times say it is down to 15 minutes in certain areas, which is a long time to wait if you're headed somewhere. So we're going to check back in with KPRC2's Rowan Balogan. He is on Milby and Rusk Street with much more on that. Rowan?
Yeah, Danielle, as you mentioned, those who live out here in the East End are used to the railroad and the train that operates it. However, one state senator says these railroad operators should not be complacent.
I'm on Sampson Street, and there's another train.
This is just one of several posts State Senator Carol Alvarado shared on social media, highlighting her concerns over stalled trains. This year, she shared multiple messages.
Sometimes you have to shame people into doing the right thing. They were just in my office not too long ago, Union Pacific, and we were talking about some short-term goals and some long-term goals.
Union Pacific is one of 4 companies using these railroad tracks. Union Pacific and BNSF Railroad use it the most since they have large rail yards in the area. Alvarado says Union Pacific has given her potential solutions.
Some places are going to be just right for an underpass or an overpass, but in the meantime, do your damn job. Be sensitive to the community that you're passing through. Be sensitive to the time that you're blocking intersections.
One of those intersections near Elliot Martinez's home.
I literally live right next to a track, so it's every time a train is stopped by, you can almost bet on that if I look outside my window, someone's trying to cross over for sure.
Is this a priority for you in the upcoming session?
It is, but there's very little, unfortunately, that the state has anything to do with the railroad. It is mainly the federal government.
And Congresswoman Sylvia Garcia calling for a federal investigation into the death of the Milby High School senior, or high school sophomore, that is. Reporting live, Roman Balogan, KPRC 2 News.